Hey guys, Dren here, and welcome back to another week of Forza Weeklies. I was going to start off in the Manx Myers challenge car, ready to do the event that was lined up for it. However, while rolling around trying to find that, I decided that, oh wait, I haven't looked at the car pass cards for like, it's got to be like a week now, like nearly a month or so now. So I didn't got all of them. And I found this thing that sounds amazing. And also, I decided that I really needed a drift estate car. So, I did. But why the hell not? And so, we start today, having a little drift about. Okay, high speed corners, it does not like that much. There's some sideways action. There we go. It's heavy, hard to get the rear end out, but when you do, she slides beautifully for a big car. And she makes a lot of smoke. Sometimes I need to tweak the gearbox as well in this a little bit because currently I'm a little long for my liking in fifth. Or short in fourth, one of the
You have arrived at your destination.
Maybe a bit too hot on that one. But this thing's fun. Like, this is probably one of the most fun estate cars I've had in a long time. A little bit too much. A little bit too tight. Ooh. This thing's a lot of fun now. This thing is a lot of fun. Once I get the gearbox sorted, I will upload the tune to the Create Hub. But for now, I need to tweak a little more. But it's still a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
In 400 meters, turn left.
So yeah, I may have spent a bit too long this today messing around
Turn left.
and making stupid drift cars. At least some of us on stream. Carry more speed around that. Problem is, every time I try and carry more speed, I bog down. Like, fifth is such a long gear. I'm sure. Oh, a little bit of that. Ah, too much. Tick to any good drifter. Just act like you meant to do it. Spirit round, act like you meant to. Fifth just bogs, and fourth there's not quite enough left in the gear ratio to do that. This thing's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Highly recommend this car for taking drift build school. It sounds amazing too, let's face it. So that is the Magnum SRT8 2008 Dodge. Actually surprisingly fun. Big old estate car. Happily make a lot of smoke. Right, before we do this, I need to switch cars because we need to get into the Mayors for this, which is, I suppose, to show you that one there, the Baja event, which is here. Which I thought Baja would be like cross country rather than dirt racing, but apparently not. So I was looking for that for about 10 minutes. Like, where the hell is this thing? And I realised. I then looked it up, and then it was dirt race. I was like, okay then. I've done my car up basically to be an off-road menace, but not necessarily to be a dirt racing menace. But we'll see. This should be fine, honestly. No. Stop. Stop. I want to activate the event. Stop. Thank you. Baja California Trial. And we will be taking these. I've got so many different options of cars that are kind of off-roady. I love it. I love the like Group B rally cars or the Super Rallycrosses. They're amazing. Let's get this done. We should be fine. I know little cars are going to be beyond, but turning might be a problem for them. Plus off-road is where I'm going to make my moves. As long as I can get used to this car, that is. This car is a little on the crazy side. It's very light, very powerful. I need some more grip. I need to be more gentle on the throttle. Whoa! Little wobble there. Oh! Brake check me what you expect. God, this thing is crazy. Woo! It's actually a really good car though. Like, I'm just getting used to how much I can push on the throttle without losing all of my power just for wheel spin. Cut really deep on that one. Not ideal racing lines, but I'm just trying to get past the drivers at this point. Now we've got to try and extend the lead. Shouldn't be too bad. Second gear, flat, bouncing everywhere. That was not a nice corner. We're still on red, still brake, but thanks to this being off-road, we've got a little bit more leeway normally. Like that, if I go a little wide, doesn't really matter. I've got just as much grip, if not more grip off-road than I do on-road. As we topped out, they are probably faster than me. I can also elongate the gear ratio on this car. Nice to know. I didn't actually try whether it top out or not. Like, so we're gonna bump that gear ratio up to about 200 rather than 170, 180. Because I reckon we could probably get this up to about 200. And this isn't even the most powerful engine you can put in it. I put the most powerful engine you can put in it, and it was not worth. It just wasn't worth it. It was too much power for the little car. Like, 3 kangaroo skills. Now, here comes the fun part, because I know that's to do with jumping. Jumping again, like bouncing around, but I'm really not sure what that entails. We're going to just pull this up to 204. Top speed is 188. You lie. It'll be more than 188. Finish with that. Right on. Right then, so, yeah, this is jumps. Which ideally, probably we want to be around about here to try and do it, right? Probably somewhere around there.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
I don't want to just be jumping across those because there's a lot of trees and stuff that I can bounce into and ruin it. This thing is so crazy. Uh-oh. Is that a kangaroo? Yep, that was a kangaroo. Uh-oh.
Recalculating route. In 100 meters, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
That was another kangaroo. We need one more. I think it's one of those things where if I go faster, I'm probably going to fail. Yeah, there we go. Just cruising at that speed got me the kangaroos need. Gonna let that settle. And then we're going to see what the last one is, because that was 3 kangaroos in a row, I believe, or 3 kangaroos, which means, oh no, 3 kangaroos, girls, 9, 7, in Dunas Blancas region. Surely I'm at Dunas Blancas region, right? Yeah, Dunas Blancas. I'm literally here. Okay, we'll do a couple more. It wasn't that hard. We'll do more. Go more north, so it's easy. Again, we're just going to cruise about 80 miles per hour. So tempting to just floor it, because I could do 100 and God knows over here. I thought that might count. It's basically, I'm guessing, just like hopping like a kangaroo almost. I get it now. This one's much more descriptive about that than the original one was. Like the previous Forzas, because there's a big load of dunes and nice, interesting stuff to do. So, 2 stars and Dust Bowl Speed Trap. Sure. Dust Bowl Speed Trap. Is that one? No. What about this? I swear there was one down here as well before. Dust Bowl Speed Trap. Dust Bowl Speed Trap. Dust Bowl. There we go. And 2 stars at least, and we've got to do what? How fast? 2 stars 100. I was going to take a better run up, but I'm not going to
turn around when it is safe to do so.
God, this thing is crazy.
In 400 meters,
I'm going to 3-star this
right.
probably. I'm trying to get the
right.
speed by not doing a hard right. Basically want to rejoin slowly but surely. Okay, that was a little too much. I need to ease a little bit off of that. There we go. 140. It's like a 2. That's easy 2-star. I think it might have been a 3-star actually. Old red complete. So there's that one done. Now comes the challenging race, as always. This one's always going to be a load of fun to actually do. This thing is so much fun. See how far we can actually jump this, shall we? Uh-oh. Turn right. Ah! God, this one's crazy. Takes jumps really well as well. That landing was actually pretty good. It absorbed all the energy. Kind of impressive considering. Been like 190. Found it, made it. ATC, welcome in. Oh shit. Okay, somehow that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I will take it. Can chase after this corner. MTP. Maybe I'm not. 17 seconds to catch him. Pause. He's in a full focus. Top level, which is good. We're going to run the matchmaking here. This thing's so crazy. Why is it like... I'm terrified about putting a fastest engine in this. There is much faster engines you can put in this car, and that terrifies me. I mean, it's just fast enough. You can hear a slap and there's a woofer next to me on the floor who's wagging his tail against my chest of drawers. Slap, slap, slap. Actually, he's knocking the handle with his tail. Think of door knocker style. Silly thing. The more I giggle, the more he does it. Hey, mate. Right then. Let's take my old Toyota. Well, let's win this race. Or at least try to. I have no idea. I haven't tested this car out yet. I probably should have, but... There we go. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, I guess. See how this thing does. Got some E-types they're going to put 94356 Pinnacle. Honestly, E-types are probably ones I'm going to be watching out for. DB5 mechanical, but nothing. Why is nothing on the other team actually like done up and customized to max? I swear they did that and made that easier in general, just for people to complete the event. And the whole point is they are unbeatable drive tasks, and they normally have competitive cars. Kind of a letdown, but I mean, maybe people have been complaining. Oh my god, we just drove past them all. Question is, can I hold these corners at a reasonable speed? Use the gearbox there to slow down. Probably should have used my brakes instead, but it worked. Don't have much grip as that one by the looks of it. I am really struggling around the corners in comparison, but this thing is fast down the straights. Plus I'm kind of running away from Smith second right now. I should probably slow down and try and back him into the rest of the group. But we're winning anyway quite substantially, so... There we go, back on the straight and back on the stretching out the lead. It's got to be a bit more easy around the corners, try and maintain some more speed. Whoever the hell's behind me is pretty freaking fast. Oh, come on! I literally touched that. That was unfair. Sorry about smacking the mic. It's alright though, we got it. Got to be fair to the rest of our team. And we can work past slowly but surely again. I have faith. Maybe not first, but... That was not good. Those rocks inside that corner always catch me out though. Not to fully out. our friend here. Why am I pushing so hard? Why am I making so many mistakes? Why the hell did it do that after the twitch? And why the hell is it glitch rewinding again? That was bad on my part, being worse on the game's part. I'm also kind of being distracted because after all the time we've been up here quite relaxed, I think the woofer wants to go down, and I'm in the middle of a race so I can't even back out of it. So, quick pause between this race and the next, just pre-warning. Well, this is the next race and the one after. I'm not going to finish this race because of those incidents. Can't be that I was in first, getting pressured by second, yeah, but as long as I kept my cool, I would have been fine. What a bad lap. Oh my god, that was not fair. That was so close. Yes, Woofer, I'll take you down in a second. There's one more race I cannot forego, and then I will take you down, okay? I don't know why you're silly and decide to wait till now. Hey, it's poor timing. Every time you're up here, you do it, though. Every ruddy time. Hey, sweetie. Yeah, I know, you're gorgeous. Let's get this race done and dusted, and let's not screw this up again. I mean, the team carried me that time. I cannot believe how badly I screwed that up twice. It's always that same bloody checkpoint as well. I try and push, and then that checkpoint always catches me out. It's alright though. We win. We win. We just win. Like, there's no way. I mean, this does look a little bit more open. I don't know, there's no like switchback turns, so I shouldn't be too bad at missing checkpoints with any luck. Yo, I can't play Forza Horizon today. Sorry to hear that, brother, but welcome in, thanks for coming on, I appreciate it. You just makes me absolutely screw up a whole race. Sorry, mate, got bullied by the DB5 on my rope. Follow the C-type through, he's got plenty of pace to catch up with the rest, and I don't want to cause him any trouble. Basically. I'm pushing for a podium basically on this one. I'm not really pushing too hard, I am being gentle on the inputs. But I reckon we could, as long as we keep it up, get into third quite easily. I can definitely carry more speed around that. Definitely carry more speed around that. doing an NPC, trying to make a little bit more speed up. Wait a second. I'm going to challenge for third, so I'm just going to hold position and make sure that I don't get screwed over by the checkpoints again. Oh, left tap on that wall, not too bad. And if I remember right, the last corner, I can take it faster than I did last time. I'm going to just dip it in right there and just let it, yep, perfect. This car is actually really fun to drive. Like, enjoyable as hell. Sorry, making time on a person behind, but that Jag is quick. PvP stunner, quick. Like, actually fast. Quite sure we win either way. I'm going to keep this flat this time, and I'm going to feather, let it run wide and carry the speed. I reckon that's key if I was going to do this race against keeping that little extra blip behind first, is taking that last corner just flat out. Absolutely flat out. Nice easy win for the team. Not for me because I screwed it, but there we go. Right then. I will say that this slows up and will load me out. I'm going to go, pardon me, sorry, pop this woofer down, and I will be right back. Won't be long. And I am back. Not at you, lol. Scrummy line of motors there. Ha ha ha. They are nice. Sleepers for a week indeed. Why no webcam? I know. Just, I haven't used it the last couple of times. So I'll be coming back at some point, but I'm trying to sort out my room a little bit. Next thing's next. If Walter Jerome Armando is okay. Yep. Okay. 998 Extreme Trek Toys. That should be interesting. Let's try this out. Sorry, I just saw another XP sign I hadn't grabbed as well. Doobie-doo. What do I go with? I got a lot of different cars. All of them are okay. I mean, I like them all. What do I go with? I think I'm going to go with a Forza Edition Blurrer because I haven't actually used it all that much. Which is kind of interesting. I like this car a lot. It is a gorgeous ass car, but I'm just not... I haven't used it yet, so I don't know whether it's going to be any good, but there's one way to find out. I don't think any race that starts in this city with an S2 car is going to be all that enjoyable, but... There we go, finally got some grip. No grip. No cars. What the hell is going on here? Trying to find where I can actually put some power down in this thing. This is scary. I love tapping and he loved tapping me back into the goddamn wall. This is why I don't like S2 cars. They are too much, especially around a track like this. Also sorting out my wire from my microphone because it keeps resting and tickling my finger, which is very distracting when you're doing 130 round stupid tracks. Yeah, I definitely want a four-wheel drive car for this. Just because every time I try and put the power down, that happens. I'm going to quit this event and we're going to try it again with one of my other cars because this thing is just mental. Absolutely bloody mental. Where was that?
Turn
It's a
around
big old race
when
too.
it is safe to do so.
This thing's good, but like, it's good for
100 meters.
speed tracks.
Turn left.
Or tracks that are more smooth corners. I think like F1 tracks and stuff like that. This would be brilliant for it. These small roads are excessive for this kind of power car. All of them are going to be this power, but I'm going to take forward drive just so I've got the benefit of actually being able to get out of corners without TCS.
You have arrived at your destination.
Distraction controls is definitely needed right now. Do we go for that one? That one's a really good handling car, to be fair. Over the majority of these, to be completely honest. I'm half tempted to take one of these, because these are cool, but... that thing's a little bit sluggish out the corners. That one's really good at handling, though. I'm going to take this, because why the hell not? It's probably still not going to be good enough, but... I like this car a lot. A little too much I like this car. Then again, F40 is my favourite Ferrari, my favourite car of all time. So the F40 GT or F40 Competition is just an upgraded version of it. Granted, you can't have this on the road most of the time, but wow, I don't think this actual version has ever been called to the road. They've got to be careful with that corner, it snags. Oh. Bit of understeer there. More understeer. Be so careful on the throttle. He has no spoiler left. I just screwed that up big time. You have to be pushing so hard though. Like, and this thing doesn't turn. Ah! Did not see that coming. Should have. I'm just gonna have to be bullish. To get to the front of this pack, I'm gonna have to be bullish. Not like that though. It's like bumper cars on such a small track. F40 Competition versus F50 GT. Whoa! The sun literally did block out from where I was going. I can't see anything. Ah! What is this track? Why in these cars? When you only drove these kind of cars in real life on this track would be, I mean, colossal fucking bollocks. Balls that can be seen from space, quite literally. I think got lucky and everyone got stuck on that first corner apart from the one guy behind. Still pushing because I know they can come past any second. Problem is I have no tight ass cornering whatsoever. That was handbrake. Again handbrake. That wall comes up on you too. That is a scary ass corner. Whoever thought this track in this class was a good idea is sadistic. Probably doesn't help that I literally don't race this class at all. Understeer, followed by oversteer, followed by understeer, followed by oversteer. I've really got to get some good tunes for this. I guess that's what this is telling me, is I've got to get something. Hello TC, smile. Cool. I'm trying to glance down at chat every once in a while, but I literally have about 2 seconds between each corner. Same place, that little cockeye piece of burn thing. Just stabbing at the throttle, trying not to die. Woohoo. Oh my god, this is... I can't even talk, there's so much concentration. That's not going to work. Because you can't carry any speed in here, so like I'm going to have to handbrake after the second part of the corner. Or just floor it. Nope, that's not going to work either. I've got to get this corner down. I have to get this corner down. First gear, just thread it round and then go. Full on racing tyres on this thing, it still won't break downhill. It's just no grip. Oh. So this track would be genuinely fun if it was A-Class, maybe S1 at most. A-Class probably would be perfect for it. Being this kind of car is a little excessive. That was just bad driving, that bit. But still, it's easy to be a bad driver around this track. Because the track literally just wants to kill you constantly. That corner sucked as well. You've literally got to be off a front level when you go into something. See, I'm braking even earlier that time, still went in on it. Lift over the top. There we go, perfect. We are making some gap though. That race is hatred. It's kind of cool. I like the track. I just don't like the cars you're forced to use. The S2 is a little excessive for that track. That track could be really cool in something a little bit less nutty. My best lap time was 0.1. That's, yeah, okay, right. So it tells me the best lap time on that one's kind of balked. Not surprised by the cars in second and third, if I'm completely honest. Second one of those I've got. not completely surprised. Right then, so what is next on the list of things to do? We have play around games, we have a drift, we have a circuit race, we have a point-to-point, which is gonna niet. C-Class Toyota, that's perfect, because I already have one. C-Class Buick, do not have one of those, I don't think. So, first things first, let's go and find this drift zone. Off-road, car restrictions at S1, Rally Monsters. Funnily enough, I probably have one of those ready to go in S1. If I'm completely honest, I believe this may be the case. S1, Rally Monsters. I love Rally Monsters anyway. I'm not the best in them, but I definitely love my Rally Monsters. Which one of these would be best for sliding around? Kind of half tempted to go with that one, because, you know, rear wheel drive. But that said, control off road is not really something. So I think I'm going to go for the Evolution. The S200 Evolution. Oh my god, such a good car. Probably got the power to deal with it too. So if that race was something like this, you could have a bit of fun.
At the roundabout, take the second exit. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 meters, turn left.
Right, you mean?
Turn left. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Okay, maybe we use this view. These aren't really drift cars. They can
You
drift.
have arrived at your destination.
73,000, that's probably not enough, right? Okay, that is enough. That was awful, and I still... Oh my god. Please give me challenges. This thing just can't put his power down. Like, okay, that thing not being able to break traction is kind of fun. Not. F8 Tribute 20. That is a cool looking car. I love the look of that thing. Right, so next we do. I suppose we'll do this. Do I have a B-Class runner? Is the question. And yeah, we'll go down here and we're gonna have a look for a B-Class runner. Do I has Renault of a B-Class? I believe I do, but I'm not 100% sure. Car collection should be some, even though it doesn't say. Yep, there we go. Didn't tell me there was one, but there is. Do message center. Who's been messaging me now? News. Oh yeah, I spirited this up to try and like sort out streaming. Where I'm literally just about to press the stream button, and it's like your controller needs an update. Thanks, appreciate it. So I had to do that before I even started streaming. It was fun. It's alright. It's good. Keep your controllers in good condition. Keep them running perfectly. Updated firmware, nice. But not when it literally picks the exact time where I need to stream. That's irritating. And I haven't done these in a very long time, so the fact that is that I'm probably going to fail this 3 or 4 times before I complete it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Saw that tree coming before I was going to shave past the left. I'm actually going to try and rejoin this little bit of rally track. And now we go back off of it. Ow! How I'm going to thread this, I have no idea. Suppose I could go to the right a little bit, which looks kind of maybe a little bit clear. But then we lose control of the car and lose all of our momentum, so not ideal. We're okay though. Keep it going. This better be just like complete it 1 second limit kind of thing, because otherwise we're kind of screwed. See the green? You can see the finish line? This has not been the cleanest run, so we can shave probably 3, 4, 5 seconds off of this. Easy. 14 seconds left, I bet it's 15 seconds, isn't it? No! Have they made this easier again? Names of Roger. For you. For you. D-class buggies. Did I click the wrong one? I'm sure I'll take D-class buggies anyway, but... Yeah, that's the Toyota. Which I already have the 2000 GT, but I do want the seasonal car, which means I have to do... Yep. Basically, I have it already, but I have to go win it for extra reasons. God damn it. I forgot this was a... Ah, should be fine. D-class buggy. I'm going to have to actually go buy one, upgrade it and stuff. I'm going to come back to... Am I going to come in? No, I'm not going to come back to this one. We are going to... Take a little drive over here somewhere. That way. Smooth. Saw that going absolutely awfully, but it didn't. Thank God. Sure, this has got off-road tyres as well, so it must have been like a rallycross event and I was doing it anyway. So, D-class buggies. We do need to buy a new one. D-class. I'm going to go with the more expensive one because I'm rolling in dough on the game. Just going to keep it completely standard because I'm not all that interested in upgrading this thing. I just want to win a race. Well, I'll get a tune quickly, but I have a feeling the tune is going to do minimal to the actual effectiveness of this car. D-class doesn't... You don't get much done before you actually end up out of D-class, so it's going to be a pain in the backside. So, fine-tuning setups. D-class, please. B, 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 S1B, D. There we go. 118.9, 118, 120.5. Race suspension. All these are race suspension. Where is off-road suspension? Because I guarantee it's an actual off-road race, isn't it? Well, let's go for the 120. We'll go for the actual most top speed one. Actually, no, we'll go for acceleration. 8.7, 8.3, 8.5, 8.2. 8.2 is the winner so far. Yeah, we'll go for the 8.2. I want a fast acceleration because, well, pretty obvious really. This thing is not going to be winning anything in top speed, not in D-class. So, acceleration is going to help us pull away from the pack out of corners and whatnot, which should be kind of helpful. Though, I have a feeling this is going to be a rather long event because in D-class this is going to take a while to get around even the smallest of tracks. At least it's not S2 around the stupid tight track again. Continue event. trying to maintain his speed as much as possible. Got powered by another player, well, another NPC. The whole idea of this is just trying to keep as much speed as humanly possible. Because the moment you shave too much speed off, like I turned way too heavily into that corner, you do not get it back. Around that corner. Cut myself out wide to try and maintain the speed. It kind of worked. This one we're not braking, we're just going to cut right across that checkpoint. And maintain all the speed we possibly can. We are catching, we are making. And just like that, we lost all our speed. Third absolutely kills it. Do not use third gear. Got it. Fourth is fine. We will go in fifth because there's a little bit of downhill here. Make use of all the little bit of speed we can gain. Have to brake for this one. Have to go third. And all the speed, absolutely, and then we're moving to the outside of the course to block off the NPC, who is now trying to do the same thing back, basically. Problem is, I know there's a left after that corner, and I know as long as I don't overcook it, we should carry a fair amount of speed around there. There we go. We're just pulling way slowly now. Whew, that was one of the hardest fights I've had to get to first for a very long time. Okay, we do. Yep. Trying to keep up. The thing is, I'm trying to like modulate my steering input so I don't lose too much speed, or let the rear end slide out, which then loses speed. But I'm also trying to get around the corner. So, still learning this car. It's definitely a conservation of momentum kind of thing. That was flat. This one is not so much. We're going to go into fourth, third even. A little bit of a slide is not what we want. We're okay though. Carrying all the speed around that bend. All of it. As much as we can. We're starting to pull a tiny bit of headroom. Again, fifth gear, and we're just going to turn in gently and we'll let it roll. First corner we've learned, not third gear. So we're going to take it down to fourth. There we go, smooth. Into fifth. Use all the speed down into this corner and a heavy braking down to third. It's terrible line, terrible line. That's right, I'm still going. I don't care. Catch me if you can. I know you can't maintain top speed around that corner, so I'm actually going to benefit from that. Don't ask me how. I would say benefit, keep my distance. Don't lose distance because of it in game. Here we go. This is smooth, very smooth. Again, no brake. This one we have to brake, probably down as a third. Yep. Fourth. Just trying to inch every little bit of speed out of this bug. It's very anemic. But again, to be honest, for a vehicle to be going at 85 miles per hour, pretty impressive by itself. 91 over the finish line. Let's go. Next event, please. There should be, that's another thing in my opinion they should have on this, is there should be a next event option for if you're playing solo. Like, having a next event option would be really useful, so you don't have to, like, keep jumping between events. And it saves money as well for the player. Like, I have to spend granted it's only 1.5k, but that's because I have got a load of balls, and it would be free if I collected all the balls, but in the same respect, it's all extra time where I could be in a loading screen, going directly to the next event, not waiting for the event complete bonus to bugger off, and the event complete bonus credits to bugger off, so that we can actually access the race. Like, Forza, if you ever see this video, it's my 5 cents. Gives the continue event option after the races if it is a what they call it's a career. Oh god. Here we go, storm again, deafening. Here the idea is just foot flat, keep out of trouble. If I touch any of these, I lose all my speed. And I'm currently having my ears blown out. This is flat. I won't expect this is actually flat. It says it's not, but it is. Get out my way. Stay out my way. She has enough to pull in 6 doing 107 miles per hour. Fair play. 109, 110. The Volkswagen Beetle, I am terrified. 115 miles per hour. Fastest Beetle in the West. Let's get carrying as much speed as we can around there. Yeah, I actually carried more speed around there than I did. Really would help if I could hear myself speak or think. Let's work the gearbox because of all the uphill parts. Take a corner and going uphill just tries to stop it. Moving. Testing what's flat and what's not. Not sideways. Sideways is shaping up almost. Easy guys. Again, 111, 112 and above, that is terrifying. If that was real life, I just wouldn't be doing it. I like Volkswagen Beetles, they're alright at like cruising speeds. Motorway speeds, they're terrifying. Much above that, it's near on certain death. Look how high it is off the ground, for crying out loud. Just wants to roll over. Nah, it's actually really stable considering. Now, where it says here. That's not too bad. That looks like it's gonna take us for a romp around certain areas. Water. Gotta love a bit of water. Well, it's good for you. Oh my lord. Quite a humid night tonight over in the UK. I've got my fan running on me. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. And yeah, basically we've got I am sweating. I am all warm. Trying to stay off the racing line as much as possible to try and get the overtakes done. Basically just carrying speed running outside very gently. You can see me just turning in gradually. This is going to suck. Sorry. Sorry, friendos. Trying to clean overtakes with the AI and they're like, nope, we're just going to shut the door completely on you. And move on. Okay, this is just another sprint. That's kind of cool. But it's 2 sprints and a little left up. Ooh, no, not even a left up. We must have been millimeters away from that. I want a replay function on this because I want to see how close that was. Because I swear that was millimeters between my ass end and that ball. That was just impact, but go little bug go. I started off like, oh no, this isn't going to be fun. And I'm actually really enjoying this. Granted, I'd prefer something somewhere in between the last 2 races, like performance rating. Not quite S2998, but not a D class. But I like this car quite a bit. This car's fun. It has surprised me in a beneficial and appreciated way. This dude using the controller, he's bad. Hello, ugly hobo. I mean, your name says it all, doesn't it, bro? It is a slow car, yeah. But the thing is, it's called necessity. I have to use this car. Let's be new at this game. Bitch, I would whoop your ass any day. Oh yeah. I think you are. And also, do me a favour, ugly hobo. I hope you've got a mirror in your house, although I kind of doubt it because every time you look in them, you probably crack them. But do me a favour, walk up to the mirror and look into it. Again, if you have one. And then the person looking back at you, take a good look. Because that's literally the only person who gives a shit. Right? Damn! Oh, Lord. No, sadly not on a wheel. We'll do soon though. We'll do soon. Right now, just cruising around on a controller. Wheels are better, but controller does the job. I've won many events on a controller. Prefer different cars, but YOLO. Literally being forced to use certain things. You gotta get better at turns and acceleration. It's more that it's not really my thing. I'm learning though. God damn, I played this. I mean, how old are you? I probably played this longer than you've been alive. Well, not this game, obviously, but this franchise. I've drifted with Takahashi. who happened to be drift captain of Project Blackburn. I'm good. I'm good. Sam, you're on with me. On with me and still spends his life trolling YouTubers. Kind of sad, brother. Okay, did not look properly. This was an off-road race. Not bad. Quite sure this isn't actually set up for an off-road race, but we'll live with it. Quite sure this is actually stock tyres, but someone else's tune, not mine. Disclaimer. Hey, there's an expression called all the road and more. So undeserved. Sorry, Super, you're mine, so I can actually take racing lines. Get out of my way. Ah, fresh air. As soon as it irks you so much down the road, nah. Let's take off of the road and still win this race, shall we? Actually, no, I'm actually going to have to, maintain trying at least somewhat, because otherwise that Supra is way faster than me. You can say that however much you like, it doesn't really matter. All you're managing to do is give me watch time and comments, which both go towards burn algorithms, so thank you very much. Dislikes are still interactions, they count for promoting the stream, so again, thank you. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. It's distracted me from driving a little bit, maybe because I'm entertained. Dislikes, likes, comments, which is giving me watch time. All good. Yep. Have a good Friday, buddy. Bye. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Just like you're a terrible person. Now fuck off out my chat. Oh, for keeping it. I don't care. I mean, if I end you up and you stay, that's more watch time for me, so who's losing, really? Fucking dumbass. And he leaves. Oh, nothing like a bit of banter midstream. Oh, God damn it, this is fucking messages. And that, people, is what is being called a bad sport. Yeah, you gotta wait for a few minutes to make dinner and you aren't here to troll a dick. Yeah. Typical, that one. It's alright, I trolled them enough. I love trolls. They give me an excuse to be a wanker. I do being a wanker really fucking well. That truck is so much faster through the blind wetness. Everything's faster than me in top speed, literally everything. That's what I get for not using a modern Toyota for this. Come on! Down my way 4x4, Jesus. I get for trying to make room for the NPC. One more lap, one more position. Lol, slow. What a name. Going so much faster down the straights. Has to be around the corner so I get these guys. Need to be a bit more gentle on the front if I want to do that. Because losing grip, losing traction is loss of speed. You're literally slowing me down right now, dickhead. Yeah, fine. That's just maintaining the speed better because I know that being faster in a straight line. If I'm going to cut this in, I'm going to just ease off very slightly. Let it slide. I'm going to have to play blocking, aren't I? This is what you get when you decide that you're going to take a car that's recommended for someone else. Yeah, always the way down to the same as. I love who's been timed out twice. I was hoping the timeout didn't delete the messages, because, I mean, trolling's fine. He can come troll all he likes. Dude's probably just making up for his lack of how much his mummy doesn't love him. And his daddy beats him. Let's face it. Now, where the hell is this last event? It's not about me being a bad driver, but I'm definitely fucking blind. Definitely fucking blind. And who else? There it is. There he is. A little bit more of a technical track as well, which gives me a benefit in this car. Comes in like, boy, yo, I'm going to mess up your stream. And it's like, dude, you literally just giving me watch time, comments, a dislike if you left a dislike. I mean, freaking crack on, brother. Everything's interaction. Everything's seen as an interaction by YouTube. Whether it's upvoted or downvoted, it still counts as a benefit. Fucking idiot. And that's what you get when people don't know what the fuck they're on about. Yeah, thanks. Just bully me, why don't you, big fuck off 4x4. Really deep mud around this track. I can feel the iron wheels bogging down. Okay, it's not going to take much to bog down this D-class car or C-class car or whatever this is. I think it's C. D's not too bad, but C, yeah, bog is a little excessive. These are flat. I know these are flat. I knew they'd break, but I knew they were flat. Oh, come on. I should have known I was going to miss that one, to be honest. I was being way too cocky. It's because I'm offline, because I go to overtake this guy because he's going slowly. And again, just fly across. Like, I can take that so much more smoothly if there's not a million dickheads in the way. There we go, that's better. so much understeer. Smooth. And then this is flat. Easy flat. Actually gonna ease off for this one because I'm completely offline for it. Side race is not the fastest, but it's definitely a lot of fun. That's more smooth. Again, not the fastest way around that corner. Probably the most fun though. And then use every inch of the road and more out. This isn't the worst car. This isn't the worst car. It's kind of fun, but I think a lot of the newer cars would be better. This was lacking both power and grip, and also, to be honest, a couple of those were running race, off-road race, or semi-slick, and not semi-slick race tyres. This thing is literally on the stock tyres that comes in, so literally zero grip, zero. Just throwing it around as best as I can. Right then, so what is next, dear sir? I think the series one is done, isn't it? Yeah, so we just need the spring season, which is another 7 points. Which is, honestly, perfect. Because we have this one, which is, I mean, C-Class Buick. I don't think I have one. And we have a truck over there, which is really, really easy. Should really check whether I got a B-Class Buick first, but I'm sure I've got one, right? You'd expect I've got one. You'd imagine so. We hope. We do. They're both stock though. A little bit more weight, a little bit more power. Screw it, let's go for the 7 litre. This can only go well. By well, I mean badly. These things handle like a bus. A literal bus. should be alright. We should be able to do this even in complete stock car. There you go, I have grip now. Really? I only have 3 gears? And this is flat out. Got it. Apparently it's kind of effective, but... Okay, where the hell am I supposed to go right now? 3 abreast into that corner before I even got there. I'm getting used to. Such a weird gearbox to deal with. Don't want to oversee it, but I got it anyway. I don't think there is an ideal line for this car. It's just if you survive every corner, you're right home to tell your family about it. And you don't complain. This thing handles like pretty butt cheeks. That thing handles like ass. Chat, you know I said I was going to, I suppose I will do this in a stock car, why the hell not? I was going to say I will go and upgrade this car, because it could be useful. But no, I think I'm just going to leave it stock, and I'm going to complete these last 2 races, which, a bit of a push, to be fair. Like, that's a bit risky. I don't know if this is going to go very well, but I can only try. Even if it handles like a pile of ass, it sounds fucking amazing, though. Absolutely fucking amazing. Not even the gear changes are asleep. that down and made like 2 places. Because every time I'm carrying speed, there's someone in my way. Yep, cannot take that so ambitiously. I can this one though. Oh, come on. Get out of my goddamn way. Interesting ass car to drive. By interesting, I mean kind of scary. And very, very unruly. And also it takes about 5 years for any gear shift. One lap. Tried being cocky and using someone else's brakes, and that cost me rather than gaining me. Trying to keep it pulled in, but it's not really working. Go! I'm gonna try that once more. I have to. I know for a fact I can win that. I can actually have. I could customize this car to be much better. I could. This is a really bad car. It's not a bad car, it's just. 5 years, the wheels spin off the start. Gears, when you're changing down, take about literally 3 seconds. You can count to 3 before you actually change gear. But I'm determined. I'm determined not to have to customize or upgrade this at all. Very gentle on the throttle, very gentle. We do not want to stick our ass end out. This is a corner where we can gain advantage because people are slow. We're going to go very wide, use all the road and more. Should be a second for that one, definitely. Just testing whether I've got enough launch around these kind of things. This is another slow corner for the NPCs. So we're gaining onto the back of them. This is another slow corner for me. Probably carry a little bit more speed around there than I did. Just a touch. If I carry too much, I'm going to end up in a wall, but... as much speed as we can through there. Go to the inside brake. Just a second, let it roll in. All the gear and then change gear. Get as much speed out as we can. Good here, we have speed and momentum. We're not going to get him through this corner, we'll get him on the next lap though. Let's not push too hard, otherwise we die. Nearly the race ending. I can rewind by choosing not to. I'll live with that mistake. Ooh, too much. Way too much slip there. third and roll it round. Ah, no, that's too much still. Should be okay though, we're still in power range, and this guy's going to brake like a twat around that corner. We're again going to let it run really wide on the road, off-road. We're going to try and outbrake him in, which we do. Effectively, we push him out. And now we make a little bit more speed by just not braking around here. This is the second gear corner. We touch the flag, we don't accelerate out. Now we hit the accelerator. We just let the speed build up until the line. This car is hectic. Again, I don't really like this car as a competitive car. It can't be described as that. It is a boat with wheels. I'm kind of liking the challenge of keeping this thing's tail ended and keeping it behaving itself. Old frickin' 60s, 70s tires, you know. Almost got the Porsche. Would have been nice, but unfortunately not. We'll do the wheel spins and stuff when I'm finished. Where's the other race? Where is the other race? Oh, it's a bit. Ah, yes. I love this track. I actually love this track. First track I've been on today that I actually choose to race on for like personal mess around races. So. It's got a lot of power. Well, 360 horsepower. I suppose that's a lot of power, isn't it? Let's face it. I think these days you can get 360 horsepower in a Honda Civic without upgrading it. Or a 34 or whatever. Not Skyline. Golf GTR. Like, you can get 360 horsepower. So, it's a lot for this era of car. Love this track, but I will admit it's going to be a relatively difficult one considering the car we're in. Again, I'm carrying more speed than the AI, and I have nowhere to go with it. The off-camera-ness of the track is kind of killing me as well, but we've got this. Is just going to be maintaining, and it's wet. Lovely. Just realised that spray is wetness. That's why I have no grip whatsoever. This is just maintaining at this point. We make our way past on faster sections. So trim and out. I didn't tap my rear end there, I don't know. There we go, smooth enough. Now you get a lap and a half of free road to open her up a little bit, and it's starting to dry out, which is lovely because I am kind of ice skating around right now. That's the third gear, there's the second. Not tightest of lines, but definitely made the cut for keeping up the speed. We're doing third gear. I screwed myself because I decided to go for second. Don't need second, just need feather third. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, who needs lamppost indeed? Time to say I'm bad driving there, are we teasing? I'm joking, I'm joking. To be fair, Forza, normal Forza, use all the track, but no more. Forza Horizon, use all the track, and as much more as you care to use. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so, this last challenge is a photo thing in a truck. However, I fancy a nice drive downer in something that I actually love driving. So, we're looking at Atlantes del Tula or something like that? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. It's got to be one of these. It is not that one because that's Teotihuacan. Agua Azul, Barcalam, Rio Soldova. I'm trying to look for all the ruins that I know that are here. Doobie doo! Where is these ruins? Where are they? Where are these ruins? These ruins must be somewhere. Right? Azul, Tulim. Is it Tulim? No, it's not Tulim, is it? I genuinely don't know where this is. Is it there? Ekbolum? Is it? Hello? Let's have a look. Let's, instead of me boring you guys shitless, I'm actually going to look this up real quick. Because I'm going to be looking around otherwise for ages, wondering where the feck this is. So. Atlantis de Tula. Okay, there is a speed zone named that. West of Gran Pantorino. Let's have a look. Okay, so it's south of there. That makes sense. Doobie-doo. This is south of this one here. Atlantis de Tula. There we go. So, we're going to set it to there. And I'm not driving down there in a truck. I'm just not. Not happening. Not happening at all. What I'm going to drive down there in is my personal favourite S1 car of all time. This S1 car has won me plenty of online races and is quite dangerous. It really is a machine. And it's kind of underrated. Like, I guarantee there are other cars that are quicker than this if you go on, like, top tier. But for the people I've just been racing around in S1 against, it slays. It absolutely slays. I love this car. I absolutely love this car.
Sharp left. In 400 meters, turn left.
I was a little flamboyant. A little more flamboyant than it needed to be.
Turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
God, I love this car.
Turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
This car's got full-on race tyres on it. It still isn't bad off-road. Surprisingly, you really can throw it around even off-road. Back onto the road and racing with grip and stroke completely.
You have arrived at your destination.
Now we switch to the truck because we need the truck. And honestly, what one is it? I think it's Mercedes, isn't it? On the moment, I got some Mercedes. Yes, we're going to take the UG. It's not the best looking truck ever, but it's my favorite truck. Too good, too special. That was awful. Also, I should probably be able to push that down even at a standstill, but there we go. Okay, invisible wall. Why is there an invisible wall? Can I get up here? No, it's legitimately an invisible wall. God damn it. That's no fun. That's no fun! Dang, why can't I climb the goddamn hill? Let me climb it. This truck would easily get up there. Easily do it. Come on, game, stop spoiling my fun. JK, it's alright. Game can steal my fun if it likes. What I am kind of annoyed with is the fact that this takes so long to process a photo. On the Series X! Destroy the invisible walls. If only I could destroy the invisible walls. That'd make it so much more fun. But unfortunately, I cannot. However, one thing that I can do is complete the weeklies, like I just have. To an extent, anyway. There is one more weekly that is still around. However, I do not need it because I have completed everything within this season. Once again, showing that a mid-range racer like me can easily complete them. Now, people in my friends group do struggle with them occasionally, and I like to help out, so I wish they were around, to be honest. Someone hang around with someone's grinding. IE18. I swear I had that one, but I guess it was a Forza edition one, not the normal one, right? Yeah. Let me have a look. I guarantee it was just the Forza one, wasn't it? We are looking for... There we go. Yep. Literally just common and legendary. One's a welcome pack, one's normal. Normal one is legendary, which means we should be able to get a wheel spin and stuff from it, which is kind of cool. So, all in all, even though I've got it already, not bad, not bad. Anyway, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I've turned up... Let's start again. Thank you very much for anyone who turned up and watched, including the twat who decided to have a go at me. I mean, thank you for the watch time. I really do appreciate it. Gonna rub that in a little bit as much as I can. A little bit of salt in the wound there. Dickhead. But without further ado, thank you to anyone who turned up. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!